What we are doing now is, now that we've basically got a vacuum on the whole system, we're about 4.8 times 10 to the minus 6 millibars along the whole experiment. So this is with both diff pumps open and both of them running. So that's enough for us to now start what's called a bake. So it's where we wrap it in this special kind of wire, which will heat up, and we can wrap it in aluminium foil and these blanket sort of things. I'll show you. So we wrap those round it along with the special wire like that. You can adjust the temperature of the bake by changing the wrapping density. So we might have to adjust the density which we wrap it with, so we don't damage the flanges in between. So yeah, but once we've got it wrapped, yeah, we'll hopefully get a better vacuum than 4.8 times 10 to the minus 6. We have left the system baking for around just over 2 days now, so it's probably been about 55 hours. It's had a temperature of between 80 and 75 degrees, and we have managed to get down to a pressure of around 3 times 10 to the minus 7, so that's really good. When we did start baking, the pressure did start to rise. It rose up to about 5 times 10 to the minus 6. However, that's normal in a baking process, because then it then drops back down to what it should get after we basically take all the baking equipment off of it. So yeah, so we'll take off all the equipment and see what vacuum we can get. This is the pressure which we can get down to now that we have let the system basically cool down. So we're looking at about 1.7, 1.8, 1.9 times 10 to the minus 7 millibars, which is, you know, more than enough. We had a look at the past performance from when this was first built around 20 years ago, and they could get down to 1.5 times 10 to the minus 7. So considering that this is 20 years old, it's had lots of use, this is quite good. So we're happy with this. What we are going to do now is we've just depressurized this side of the system, and we're going to attach this in between here. So we're going to take that end cap off and stick it on there, just so we can bake this side of the system. Just bake this part now that it's clean. So yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Okay, so we've just finished baking this section. This is the crucible section. It's like water cooled underneath. We've left it for a couple of days and come back, and we see that the right hand pressure on this side over here is 1.4 times 10 to the minus 7 millibar, or minus 5, jumping around a bit now. It doesn't like me talking about it, but the right hand side is 7 times 10 to the minus 7, so which is, you know, this half, and that's really good. I mean, obviously we've been having problems with the left hand side, so it's good that now the left hand side is showing like a 10 to the minus 7 range pressure, which is very good. We'll have to do some tests and stuff to find out sort of how long did it take to pump down both sides to minus 7, but yeah, that's pretty good.